And we are what they call what? Back.
We're back.
And guess who we got here in the building? We got Mr. Devin Cooper all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee. He came up here. He's gonna talk about his web series called Iniquity.
Yes.
And we had a little conversation before you came in. What does iniquity mean?
Iniquity is, the dictionary breaks it down this way, but iniquity is evil.
Okay.
At its highest level, pretty much. You know, where your mindset is just going to a place of sin and just causing havoc.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So what gave you the idea to call your web series evil?
Man, originally I wrote it. It was called Solidarity, about a successful businessman.
Okay.
But I knew going back and showing this, people would want to know this guy who was an actual businessman, and he's an African American guy. You know, where did he come from? Did this thing just come to him easy? How did he get this kind of money? How did he find his success? Okay. So, I wanted to go back and show his background. Okay. So Iniquity wasn't necessarily about, when people watch the series, the first episode, it gave you the assumption that he was this big drug dealer. Right. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't necessarily him, Eric, that was, causing the iniquity or the havoc. It was the things that was going on around him. Which is reality, because so many people, trying to do the right thing, trying to do positive, but then all the negative is always in your circumference.
Exactly. That's how this with being married. I try to do the right thing, and I get it. I get it. Really? So yeah, I mean that's how marriage works. Okay. Positivity, negativity. So how long have you been doing this web series? Are you hot? You want to show your muscles? Which one was it?
No, stop. I'm gonna take it off a little more. Okay. But we actually I wrote the solidarity part of it about 2 years ago. Okay. And then when I moved to Chattanooga, I built a team, and I did the Iniquity side of. I wrote Iniquity. So season 2 is actually Solidarity. Okay. But it's gonna be still called Iniquity. So you always wanted to be into the business of filmmaking? I mean, that was your first thing, is writing, or like how do you get into the business? Yeah, I've been writing since I was young, man. And you know how it is. You're a writer, so when you write, a lot of times it's to get stuff off your chest. Okay. Whether it's film, poetry, spoken word, whatever. And I've been doing it since I was young, and then I was a football player. Okay. So when I realized I wasn't gonna be in the NFL, I said I need to take this more serious, but I went into business. Okay. So actually I sold everything in my apartment. Me and my wife, before we got married, I was like 21. I sold everything in my apartment. I started a vending machine company. Okay. And then I invested that into a locksmith company. Okay. And when I sold that company, I was like, okay, now I got the money to really bring my writing to life. So then I started building. I did a couple movies in Indiana. My editors, they weren't able to, bring things to the level that we wanted them. But it was a good experience. Right. So when I came here to build my team, I knew exactly what I needed to do. Okay. And then we made it happen. So now you've been doing Iniquity, the web series. Is there anything else that you got on the table that people may have seen or heard from you other than this web series? Well, Iniquity was that one thing that I feel like is really that great watch. Like, I have the movies I've done before with the bad editing. People love the storyline. But Iniquity is that project that is out there now that is like, okay, this is where we really start at. Because when you've been doing, people like to say, I've been doing it for 20 years, 30 years. Right. But where's that breaking point where it's like, it's time to go? We ain't got nowhere but to go, only up. Right. You got that baseline. You got that baseline. When I did the workshops, I tell filmmakers all the time, first time filmmakers fail because they failed to make their first film. Because no matter how good or bad or sloppy it is, you have a baseline, and you build from that. So you say you had the bad editor, that was your baseline. You said, well, I know I don't want this bad shit no more. I want some new shit. So you already knew what you didn't want. So that was your baseline. So don't ever take that for granted, because that's also a learning stone. Because down the line somebody comes to you some stuff from back there, like, whoa, I know where this is going. Been through that. Don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Active. I see how you act on camera. No, I don't need that. I need this. You know what I'm saying? So you use that. So I get what you're saying with that, man. So we're gonna cut to the trailer of Iniquity, and we come back. We're gonna talk to the other cast members. Is that okay with you? That's perfectly fine. All right. So we're gonna cut to the trailer of Iniquity. When will we advance? When will we begin to take on the challenges here in our city? And who are we waiting on while our babies are dying every day? Drug wars are increasing and people are still playing around.
people fighting to gain attention publicly, while our children who have little options are making the news and may not be seen tomorrow. Yep, but that doesn't include me creating a war against the law. Now my ministry will not stop. As a matter of fact, it will increase. I know I can't change everything, but I also understand when my city needs it. Chattanooga should be a city where people love to be, where people invest in their dreams and aspirations, and I'm willing to fight for that.
Man, I'm trying to tell you something. You don't understand how dangerous I'm gonna get.
Alright, and we are back with the cast, well, some of the cast of Iniquity, right?
Yes.
So, tell everybody who don't know who you are. Your name?
My name is Levy D, and I play Leah Trout in Iniquity.
Okay, Leah, and this sharp guy back here.
I'm Antonio Sandifer. I play Rev Joe.
So how long you guys been acting, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I actually started in college on accident.
Really?
Yeah, I was falling out of one, favorite thing of mine, running.
Okay.
Wanted to do something different, and my friend said, well, won't you, come into this play we auditioned for it. I said, I'm not doing a play. Okay. And I went ahead and tried it out anyway, got a lead role.
Oh, man.
One thing carried to the next one.
Wow.
We had a musical, the very next one. I said, well, I can't sing. And the director said, now you're coming to audition for that. I said, well, I can't sing. He said, I'll be the judge of that. And once again, I got a lead role.
Singing?
On that second one, yeah. So, and ever since then, I've had a passion for it.
Right.
I just haven't, actually stepped up and went out there and pushed myself.
So what's happening?
I don't know. I don't know. But right now, I'm slowly getting into it.
Okay.
This is my first time actually doing film work.
Okay.
So it's been a delight for me. Looking forward to more things like this right here. So.
Okay.
So are you in Tennessee as well, both of you?
I am in Chattanooga, yes.
You're in Chattanooga?
I am, yes.
Okay.
I'm right here in Atlanta.
You're in Atlanta,
So you always
okay.
Chattanooga?
So y'all can get me too.
So how long have you been acting?
Actually, Divine's given me my first opportunity to do something like this, of this magnitude. So thank you so much for making me a part of Iniquity. Now just a little dipping and dabbing. I've always wanted to, but moving from Missouri to Atlanta, newly divorced, single parent, 2 children. So I pushed them towards the acting and modeling more so than myself.
Okay.
So now that they're spending time with their father in St. Louis, now I have more time to
you might cut loose then. You can all the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, few things here and there, promotional stuff more so than I am doing now with Divine. Again, thank you for the, allowing me to be a part of Iniquity. Thank you, Charles, for directing me to Divine. But I'm really excited about being a part of Iniquity. I'm looking forward to season 2, and hopefully this is again giving me the lead way and paving the way for me to do bigger and better things. Thanks to Divine.
Awesome.
And now to you guys for promoting.
Praise to God.
Well, that's good. So, how did you find your actor? Did you get a casting call? What was your process?
Man, I honestly hate doing auditions.
No, I understand.
So, honestly, I got a few of them coming in through conversation. A lot of them wanted to be actors. They just had never really had that opportunity. Okay. Nobody gave them a platform. So I got most of them like that. And then a lot of the good, some of the, I would say, more experienced actors came in. They had acted with Charles. Okay. So he told me that he specifically wanted to go get some of the actors for me. And I said, man, go ahead and do it, because that would help out. And he brought in some good people, man. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when does season 2 start filming? Or it has started?
September.
Okay.
No, we're actually gonna shoot it. I wrote a, man, it's crazy because I really love this, man. I wrote a comedy. I said I need to put a comedy out there, so I wrote it in 2 hours. I'm always sitting at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now of course I go back and tweak stuff and everything. But I wrote the basis of the storyline in 2 hours. I was just up, So we're gonna actually film that in July. Okay. And then it's gonna be crazy funny.
So it'll be a feature, a short, or?
It's gonna be a feature.
Okay.
It's gonna be a feature.
Nice.
That's what's up.
And then we're gonna shoot the second season of Iniquity starting at the end of September.
So you can be busy, like summertime, because like I've been there, going from one project to the next. So that's a lot of work.
The name of the next, it's still Iniquity.
It's a different bit. Oh, you talking about well, Solidarity. It's still gonna be Iniquity. It's still gonna be Iniquity though.
So what you're doing with that is each time you grow and you grow and you grow, you get better and better. You give an opportunity to work with different people, you know.
But you also keep your loyal ones with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Keep your loyal ones with you.
We always kept our loyal ones. We pulled them everywhere we went. We kept them.
Every web series, every movie, they with us. So, in fact, you just saw a couple of them just walked out of here. Actually.
The ones at the group, a lot of the group that came.
Yeah. So what else in Chattanooga is going on? Like I said, who's supposed to move to Chattanooga? You know, so we want what's how is the film life in Chattanooga? Oh, shout out to Sheila Wolford. That's one of our homies.
But it's a young guy that actually played Trent.
Okay.
In Iniquity.
Yeah, I think I saw him.
He's the one who raised
talking to you. Yeah.
He's actually doing the film. So
okay.
He's doing his own movie, and then you actually have. Are you in that?
I'm doing my films too.
Yeah, and then Jarrell is also doing his. So you got some people that's trying to make it happen. You know, you got some people that's trying to make it happen. I mean, I think Cracker Jack is doing some things.
This guy named Cracker Jack.
No, this is a production.
Oh, okay. No,
they actually help with the first season.
We're gonna wrap this thing up. You know, how can people get in touch with you guys?
Like I said, you can give me a Devon Cooper 1000 on YouTube or Devon Cooper Studios on Facebook. Okay. Or my personal page is Devon Cooper.
Devon Cooper.
Yeah, I got like a 100% response rate. I just learned about this. It may not be that day, but I get back with you.
That's what's up.
Devon, D-E-V-O-N?
D-E-V-O-N, yeah.
Okay. Devon Cooper and Lovey.
You can find me, Lovey D. I have on Facebook. You can find me under Lovey Suciello Young, which is a page I'm streaming from now with all the viewers.
Yeah, I'm seeing you got a lot of viewers on there.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, and you can also find
thanks to everybody for the support too. Sorry.
Yes, you're fine. And I also have Facebook, my own personal fan page, Lovey D, and then I do my show, Girl Talk Live with Lovey D, every Saturday at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. We talk about everything from sex, love, relationships, life issues, politics. We did one last night talking about teenage suicide with the issue from the recent thing in Ohio. So, and then you can find me on Instagram at its.loveyd.
Okay, nice. All right. How about you, Red?
And I'm on Facebook as Antonio Sandifer. And then you can find me on Instagram as Brand New Living. It's L-I-V-I-E.
Brand New Living.
Brand New Living.
Suited and booted.
Oh boy. Well, cool. All right. So this is the cast and crew of Iniquity. Some of them web series. So make sure you guys check it out. Yes. We got 8 episodes out right now. They're gonna start shooting season 2 in September. So I suggest if you're an actor or want to get into the business and you're in the Chattanooga area, make sure you contact them. They got something really, really positive jumping off. So we want to make sure we keep them pushed and uplifted to make sure they keep going to the next level. So they need your support as much as we do.
Subscribe to Devon Cooper 1000.
Yeah, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe because subscription is a lot better than just sharing it. Yeah. Subscribe to their page. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they get enough subscriptions on there, they can actually get paid.
Yeah, we're gonna put the trailers out there for the next movie too.
So make that happen, guys. You know, they need to get 100,000 subscribers by Monday.
We want it.